Oh, hi. How's it going? Been a busy week here at the shop since we got the car back from Bromley. So we got it sandblasted and painted. Last time we checked in with these YouTube videos that I'm committing myself to. Try and get a little bit better for the 2021 season. Got a lot of stuff done, like I said. We got all the suspension back of the car, front and rear. Steering box is back on, steering shaft, master cylinders for the pedals, reservoirs. We've washed every single part that has come off of this car has been washed, and most of them have been painted. There's literally not a dirty, greasy, oily part going back on this thing after the beautiful job that Bromley did on the paint. We've got new rear rotors on, we've got our new bearings installed, new rear leafs, new front springs, new jack bolts. It's been a good week. Got the center link put back on. Had some help from the boys, and they came up snowmobiling, but yeah, it's been I've been terrible at the YouTube, like I said, since I picked the car up, but we've been doing a lot of work. You can see that it looks really good right now. Got a whole bunch of parts on this. The parts table looks a lot less cluttered than it did a week ago. Big shout out to Taylor Holdaway and Holdaway Motorsports for getting us all of our parts on time. And believe it or not, for a guy that hasn't even looked at the car this off season or measured anything on it, every single part fit. So I will take most of the credit for sending him the proper information. But shout out to Taylor, one of our good partners here for our race team. Next thing we're going to be doing, we're going to be replacing some U-bolts on the thing. Looked at the threads. They're not terrible, but they're not great. So small expense for something just to a little bit of maintenance on the rear end. We got to melt some lead down to fit the new lead boxes. We do have some electrical started. I'm not an electrician at all, but it is small and minuscule, but we do have the master switch installed and one cable. So we'll take that for now. I think that's a win for me. I'm gonna bring this car down to GTA. He's gonna do the rest of the wiring and the brake lines, body, all that good stuff. So still a lot of stuff to do. Got to put the tin kit back on still. Mock up a bunch of other stuff before it goes down south to GTA's shop. But we're progressing nicely. We are probably a whole 3, 4, maybe 5 days ahead of schedule of where I thought we were going to be at this time. So really happy about that. And yeah, well, I'll try and do a little bit better at these videos, like I've said a couple of times now. But this all wouldn't be possible without our great sponsors. You can see Humberview Parts up in the background there. We had a really big week last week for signing new sponsors. So we have Utility Trailers sales out of Mississauga coming on board with us this year. Zach Ray, can't thank you enough for your support. We also have All Area Towing coming on board, a new sponsor from Huntsville, so rather northern Ontario company, which we like to represent here, so that's good. And we've also got some more exciting stuff down the pipeline coming. So obviously, stay tuned for that. We're working on some other ones. We got Junior Tires coming back with us as well. And yeah, things are starting to shape up for 2021. So I know we're going to get some racing in. After last year, we had such a strong year. I can't wait to get back on the track. And we'll just keep busting our butts here with this old girl. And we'll check in next time. You all have a good night. See you later.